So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from All-Star Comics number 8 from December, January 1941-1942, and this is Johnny Thunder. Armed with a supply of Solution K, Johnny Thunder starts on his quest. A shot of this stuff will bring Oscar K. Doodle, the fake contractor, back to his senses. He'll confess, and Johnny's pet Thunderbolt wants to help him. This is the house, but gosh, how do you get in to see a guy who thinks he's an ape? Psst, I could help Johnny. When Johnny utters the magic words, say you, the Thunderbolt does anything he says. But Johnny wants to do things on his own terms, on his own steam. Scram, this is one job I'm going to handle without you. Mystery men are always doing things like this. That open window is a break. Meanwhile, inside the house, I think that I used to be only the butler here. We told you you'd be sitting pretty if you supped old Doodle the Needle. Okay. Johnny takes a flying leap. Well, here goes. Made it. But say, how do you stop? How you doing, Mr. Doodle? Be seeing you. Yeah! Who's this? Say, what's the idea? Tough guys. That's meat for us mystery men. I came here to rescue Doodle. But first, this is for you. Poor Johnny hasn't got what it takes to be a mystery man. Ow, that hurt. Was that supposed to be funny? I don't like fresh kids. What'll we do with him? Just toss him in the room with old Doodle. He'll do the rest. Company for you, Doodle, old boy. Yeah! I'm too soft-hearted to watch what's going to happen to that kid. Me too. Let's just forget about him. But Johnny has come too. Now? No, you dope. What do you think I've got this solution K for? The blow lands on the upturned needle. Yeah! Instantly, Doodle is his old self again. Now, let's see. I was about to give you a full confession, young man, wasn't I? That's right, because I had the goods on you. But let's get out of here. You see, you're in bad company here. My butler, the scamp, with uncouth persons. I'd like to go back and fire him. There isn't time. First, I got to get your confession so I can throw you and the rest of the crooks in jail. In a nearby restaurant, 2 hamburgers, pen and ink, and a lot of paper. That's a funny order, but every man to his taste. Oscar K. Doodle writes a full confession. So, you're not a real crook after all, Mr. Doodle? No, that's what I was trying to tell you when my vile butler came in and jabbed me in the arm. As soon as I found out the racketeers who run the supply houses were selling me colored sand instead of cement, I was going to tell the district attorney. Then you came in. Gee, I'm disappointed. I thought you were a real crook. Well, with this information, you can round up the whole crowd. Wow, that's right. You eat both the hamburgers, Mr. Doodle. I'm going to be busy for a while. Keep 'em flying. At police headquarters. Look what I've got here. Stop everything. He's a lunatic. Get him. But the chief reads Doodle's statement. This is something. Round up the riot squad. I told you. Oh, boy, is Johnny proud. There's Daisy and her dad. Hello, Daisy. You can't win, Johnny. Oh, Father, did you see that? Car full of policemen taking Johnny away. He must have done something terrible. I knew he'd come to a bad end. But Johnny is really doing an important job this time, and without the help of his Thunderbolt. This is the place, men. Up and at 'em. Inside the plant. This colored sand looks like real cement, only it don't hold buildings up. What's a diff? Our customers have to be satisfied or else. But again, justice triumphs. Caught red-handed. Where's the rest of the gang? They're out getting more business. At that moment, the gang is doing a little salesmanship. But your cement is no good. Look how wobbly that building is. It does look a little shaky. But again, Johnny is on the job. The leader of the gang, nab him. Stop! It's the cops. Let's beat it. Up on the building where we can machine gun them. Hey, it's wobbly up here. A building like this ain't safe. There ought to be a law. The shaky structure collapses. Help! We'll talk, but get us out of this mess. You look nice and cozy in there. Well, the boys will be busy for a while. I'll huss over to Doodle's place and clean up things before the cops get here. Johnny feels real tough now. What? You here again? Yes, and in 2 minutes the whole police department will be surrounding the place. Surrender? I think this guy's loony. Johnny falls to the floor and rolls under a table. Just then. He was right. We are surrounded. No one knows that Johnny is still under the table. This about cleans up the whole gang. Just when I was beginning to enjoy the high life. Then, as Johnny comes to, a sinister figure enters the room. No one home. Funny. I was supposed to meet the boys here. Put them in jail, Professor Elba, and that's where you're going too. We'll talk that over in the laboratory, my young friend. Well, so far Johnny hasn't used his pet thunderbolt, but look where it's gotten him.